It's the Z Morning Zoo, your home for Dirty Work Wednesday. It's Nick from the Z Morning Zoo here with Chantel Ray, the rock star from the Chantel Ray real estate team of real estate here in Hampton Roads. You're lucky you're here on a Wednesday because now you know we're not calling you for Dirty Work Wednesday.
Exactly. I don't even answer my phone on Wednesday.
Nobody should answer their phone on Wednesday morning. So, yeah, we've had some crazy dirty work.
Tell me like the craziest one you've had.
You know, the craziest one we had recently was international. A guy who was cheating on his wife in London. And the first thing we had to figure out was how to call London from the show. If you had to call England, would you know how?
No, I know you have to dial 9.
Yeah, there's a way to do it, but we had to Google it. So we had to call London, and then we talked to, and of course they're 4 or 5 hours ahead of us. So it was noon when we called, and luckily it worked out for us. Didn't work out so well for him. I don't want to get into it, but you look great.
Thank you.
Are you eating different or something? Because I need to lose some weight, and I'm wondering if you know any tricks.
Well, I'm trying to do the 8-hour diet where basically you only eat for 8 hours. So like you could pick like from 11 to 7 or 10 to 6 or 12 to 8.
Jeez.
But, you know, one of the things I love is that you're just basically fasting. And, you know, the Bible talks about fasting all the time. Like, I believe there's so much power in fasting, but you're not fasting all day.
Yeah.
You know, you're just only fasting for 16 hours and you should be sleeping for 8 of those. So I think it's great. Try it, see what you think.
I have to drop pounds because I have to appear on stage at ShagFest this year in a bikini. And a bikini.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to go into the details on the back because I really want to talk about the 6 reasons why I love the Chantel real estate team. Now, there are 6 different reasons. I know all of them, but I want to start with the 33-day guarantee. How do you pull this off?
Well, right now, actually what we do is we have 2 different things. We have the 90-day guarantee and 33 days. So basically, if the market's hot like it is now, we say, hey, we guarantee to sell your home in 33 days. If the market is softer, we change our guarantee to 90 days. So that's really what it is. But right now, we're averaging, depending on the price point, and obviously it only goes for houses that are $500,000 or less. So on our luxury homes, we can't do that same guarantee.
Sure, yeah.
But if it's a house that's $500,000 or less, then we do that guarantee. And right now, I mean, we're definitely selling houses under 30. We're selling houses in hours, not days right now. It's crazy how the market is right now.
And I've gone through this. I've had to sell a condo. One thing that bothered me is if you use a realtor or somebody or a real estate team that doesn't flex their muscles enough. In other words, doesn't use all of their marketing abilities. Like, look, I know what Zillow is. I can put my own condo on Zillow.
Yes.
But you guys go all out with the marketing.
Yeah, we really do. I mean, what we say is we guarantee the most effective marketing over any other company. There is not another company that I know of that does the extensive marketing we do. I mean, we spend over $50,000 a month on marketing our homes. So that's a lot of money that we do to make sure that your home is known. What we like to say is when you list your home with Chantel Ray, everyone will know your home is for sale.
And it's not just business with the Chantel Ray real estate team. Now, I read about something about the donation of $1,000 to a church or to, now how does that?
Yeah, so it's any church. So if you just say you have a friend of yours that wants to buy or sell, or you want to. So it's either one. If you have a friend or if it's you, we will donate $1,000 to whatever church you like or whatever church you go to. Or if it has to be it can also be like, we have one that's called the PIN Ministry, which is, they aren't a church, but they help homeless people and they do it in the name of God. Like they try to get these people to look up, and they're really big into spiritually helping these people. And so we're really all about organizations that bring people closer to God. Our mission statement says to glorify God by putting our clients' needs above our own. So we're really passionate about giving back to the community. And if we can grow people closer to God in the meantime, that's what we want to do.
I forgot. I should have led with this, and I didn't. There is a house in our neighborhood that we live in that had a showing this weekend. And it was one of yours. And I remember we drove by the house and I said, oh, there's another showing going on. This happens because your agents, your teams are available all the time.
Yes.
Whatever day, whatever time you need them. It's not like you're going to, they never miss a show.
No.
They never miss a showing.
From 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week, we have a live agent that's able to take a call. And honestly, the reason why I implemented this, when I was buying my first house, this is a true story, I called 3 different people. The first 2 agents never called me back. And then the third one did call me back 2 weeks later. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had a funeral and then I was out of town and then I was out of the country and just da 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 da. Meanwhile, nobody's returning my call.
Yeah.
So I was like, we've got to figure out a better system for this.
Yeah.
People want answers now. When they call, they don't want a voicemail. They don't want anything. They want to be able to have a live person and go, they want to see it right now.
Yeah.
We have people ready. If you want to see the home right now, we can go take you as long as the seller says, hey, okay.
And the last thing I don't want to talk about is the contract situation with the Chantel Ray Real Estate team. You say you'll never be stuck in a long-term contract.
Yes. And the thing is that for us, we've had so many people that we've heard from that what we did when we first started our company, we said, what do you not like about real estate companies? And then what we did is said, okay, well, if these are all the things people hate, then we're going to be different. We're going to fix this.
Yeah.
And so people were like, I was in a contract with this guy for 6 months, a year. He never, did anything. And we were stuck. We couldn't do anything. And so we said, okay, well, we're going to make it different. Here's the list of all the things we're going to tell you you're going to do. If at any time or for any reason, if you just say, hey, you know what, I changed my mind, I decided to rent. Or, hey, me and my wife are fighting, now we're getting along, we want to pull it off the market. There's no fees. It costs you nothing. You rip up the contract and we just say, hey, no problem, refer us to your friends and neighbors and off you go. And that's really how it's done.
It's a relief, and it's so exciting to hear somebody who's so excited about their business the way you are. It's like your excitement gets me excited about it. So besides the things that I like about your team, what is the one thing that you like the most?
Well, I would say out of all of these, I think our number one thing is that our company is so fun. Like we kind of say we're like the Southwest of real estate. Like if you're not fun, it's just not a good place to join our company because we really have a great time. Like if you go and look at some of our videos that we do, we work really, really hard. Don't get me wrong, but we really have a good time.
Yeah.
I know you love what you do. And
no,
you gotta
I hate it. It's terrible. No, I love it.
No, but we do. We laugh all the time. We do practical jokes all the time in our office.
You should come by the office sometime.
You need to come by and see some of our practical jokes. But we really do. We like to have fun. We buying or selling a home is one of the most stressful times. And so if you can have people that are fun and exciting and, just cry, you got to laugh about things sometimes. Even when they're not going perfect, you laugh about it.
Yeah. So as excited as you are about your job, the crazy thing is that if you're listening to this, you could be working with the Chantel Ray Real Estate team. You have a couple of spots open right now.
Yeah, we do. And we are very picky about who we bring on.
Sure.
Because like I said, number one, if you're not fun, it's just not the place for you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you're a real stick in the mud, this isn't the place for you. But if you love to have fun, but you're a hard worker and you really are passionate about customer service, that's a big one. Because for us, we are like the Ritz-Carlton. My favorite, if there's the Ritz-Carlton around, I will stay at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yes.
Because customer service is so important to me. So it's like just someone who wants to go above and beyond. Like, absolutely, that would be my pleasure. I would love to.
Yes.
Just super excited. If that's you, then you need to call us because this is the place to work.
I think when the people hear about some of the perks that you spoil the team with, I think it's pretty hard not to be excited about it.
Yeah, well,
are you allowed to say any of these?
Yeah.
Okay, see, these are some of the secret perks inside behind the curtain here at the Chantel Ray Real Estate team that you give to your employees.
Well, we have a spray tan machine, so I just got a spray tan actually.
You have to look good if you're
you
doing these showings.
Let's see, it looks natural.
Yes.
We do B12 shots. See, this is why I have all this energy, right?
We
do B12 shots once a week. We do massages. We go out to lunch, and once a month. We have a fun activity. We either go to Dave and Buster's or like Cloud9. We just do different fun things to like do team building events. And then once a year, we take all of our top performers. We just got back, actually. You can see the video if you go on to chantelray.com, scroll down to the bottom and see how amazing it was. It was the #1 resort in the Caribbean, number 2 in the world. We've all expenses. We paid for all food, all drinks, gave them a $500 credit to the spa, plus 2 more spa treatments. I mean, it was just over the top, and we're going again this year. So
I would kill to have a job with perks like that. Last weekend, I got a trip to Gloucester. Not that there's anything wrong with Gloucester. I'm just saying it's not the Caribbean. That's all. There's a far difference between the two. So there you go. If you've ever even thought about the possibility of a career working with Chantel Ray, this is
and this is the time to get into real estate because the market is so hot. It's just easier. You know, we make it easy, but now the market's made it even easier. So just go to chantelray.com/careers.
Now, speaking of exciting, can we talk about the $1,000, the Visa?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Is it a Visa gift card?
So right now we're giving away a $1,000 Visa gift card. And all you have to do is say, which one of these things? We want to hear from you. Like, which one? I like to see, which one do you think, if we're gonna put it on Facebook, which one do you think out of these 6 is going to get the vote?
My prediction is the very last one. We talked about the no long-term contract. And that was the one that you were the most excited about too.
Yeah, I agree. That for me, that's mine.
Yeah.
If I was working with someone, I'd want that to be because I don't want to be stuck. No one wants to be stuck when they're working with a Yahoo who doesn't know what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
You know? So for me, I think that's my favorite, but we want to see what everyone else's favorite
There's
is.
a couple ways that you can tell us which one is your favorite. Now, there's facebook.com/Chantel Ray Real Estate, or you can go to chantelray.com/ oh boy, what is this? /difference.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't read my own writing. Sorry. chantelray.com/difference. Those are the 2 ways you can get in on this. I can tell you this, if you're as excited about what you are seeing and hearing today as I am and as Chantel is, I think we got a deal. I think you're going to definitely get a lot of visits on both of those sites.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to come in here.
Fun.
Yeah, you're fun. And then I'll tell you more about the bikini story.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear about it.
But not for the cameras. We have to turn the cameras off because it's a little embarrassing.
All right, sounds good.
Chantel Ray, the rock star of Hampton Roads Realty, the Chantel Ray Real Estate Team, here on the Z Morning Zoo on Z104.